I've seen a lot of anime in my life. I never really voiced my opinion on any of them since I never really had an opinion on them in the first place. For the most part, I'm pretty lax when it comes to anime, whether they be claimed to be good or bad. It was irrelevant to me. As long as I enjoyed it for what it was, I was happy. But there are just some things that are so convoluted and flat out odd that it deserves attention. And that's why, my friends, is why I'm going to talk about Handshakers. Handshakers was declared to be one of the worst animes of 2017. With good reason, honestly. It was made by a company called GoHands, and they've made such classics such as Princess Lover, K, which explains a lot, honestly, since it has the same lighting problem. But unlike Handshakers, it's actually good. And also Chip...
Чебурашка. Чебурашка. Чебурашка.
Now, it's really odd that this all seems hand-themed, like the show is called Handshakers, the company is called GoHands. Heck, even the opening is called One Hand Message. The opening itself rapes my eye sockets. I cannot process anything of what is transpiring in front of me. It's like I'm watching a Disney Channel opening.
You and me, we got the world to see, so come on down. Just me and you know what to do, so come on down. It's you and me.
But yeah, regardless, you may recall me doing a video on this a while back, commenting how the animation was weird. Well, now my opinion has changed from weird to flat-out seizure-inducing. A lot of scenes just make me question if my eyes are working properly, if I need them to be replaced somewhat. But yeah, I can sort of see what they're going for, but it's like, no. There are just so many scenes that are just... What? Like, they show a menu, and it's like half the picture looks like they were taken from Google Images, and the other half didn't render all the way, so... Yeah. Again, the lighting is just so off that you have to pause the video and take it all in. Because, you know, it's like a once a year type thing that this happens. Yeah, this series also has pretty much some of the worst fight scenes I've seen. Some moments look fine, but for the most part, they're awful. I mean, look at this. Looks like freaking garbage. Honestly, throughout the whole story, I couldn't stop thinking about Fate. Because this is identical to Fate. Except there are no historical figures or magic. I guess anyway, this story doesn't really make any good sense of how the powers come from and stuff, but whatever. Essentially, there are 12 handshakers, and whoever beats them, they get to go meet the god, or if one of them beats one of the many handshakers, they get to meet the god and make the wish. Yeah, totally not like the Holy Grail, am I right? So yeah, since this is called Handshakers, they have to hold hands with their partner, acting with their powers. Now, it's a pretty fair concept. I thought this was kind of interesting, but the show executes it kind of haphazardly. They say it's the thing going on, but they don't really explain why it has to be a thing. Because it's like, it's only really particularly around our main character and a girl, but all the others are kind of like, oh, we don't have to hold hands. We can not hold hands if we don't have to, if we don't want to, because, you know, it's gross and cooties. But yeah, the main character in this story, it's fine. He's fine. He's a copy-paste guy. Doesn't want to fight until much later. He gets the strength to defend whoever he wants to defend, and he fights, and he's fine. He's the better character. The love interest or the sister or whatever, I don't care. She's the quiet type. She doesn't talk at all. Well, except for the end. She talked at the end, so they can't really keep a character consistent. But whatever. She's fine. She doesn't talk. It's fine. She's fine. Then there's the scientist guy. He's fun also. But let's get into the more annoying characters. Everybody else. Literally everybody is a walking stereotype. There's the guy that apologizes too much. There's the kid that's actually an adult, but people call her a kid because, you know, she looks like one. There's the character that likes her brother because Japan's weird. There's tough guy kid because, you know, he's a tough guy kid because he's got to be tough. And oh my god, the singer idol chick. She's the worst. She consistently quotes everything, and it's the most annoying thing I've seen in a long time. It's so bad.
Appius Claudius Caecus once said, "Every man is the maker." He once said something that to this day rings true. Ability English poet Geoffrey Chaucer, are you? He said, "Full wise is the English poet John Dryden, who once said, be slow to resolve but quick in performance." You've got to move fast. So said George Bernard Shaw. According to French author Antoine Prévot, to Italian politician Appius Claudius Caecus. Every man's American theologist who is named Edward Young. We waste, not use our time.
How much is our best pro tag?
Gosh darn it, I didn't say that.
I'm just going with what the fan base is saying.
So, well, what did I like about the Handshakers? The music's good. It's different, sort of like a jazzy bar theme. As I said, I didn't hit all the characters. The world dimension things they fought in were somewhat nice looking, creative when they tried at least. The powers were kind of creative too. It was cool. One of the kids had like a deck power, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, that's it really. Handshakers is one of the most convoluted and confusing shows I've seen in a long time. I think this gives Fairy Tail a run for its money. But overall, Handshakers will be remembered for somewhat mainly being kind of a thing, because its animation, you know, gave you cataracts when you were a kid, and you had to explain to your kid, hey, I got cataracts. Why, Daddy? I got it from watching the Handshakers. Oh, can I watch it? And then you punch the kid in the face.